Guess I should give you some better lighting, maybe. I don't know. Be quick. I really didn't want to come out here today, but I have got to keep this thing going. Checking things off the list. Gonna start with some painting. Let me show you. So I fabbed up this thing. This is the bracket from the 4L80E piece of steel. This was the bracket from the Jeep. I kind of mocked everything up. Welded a piece of 2-inch steel on there, mocked everything up, got a mark in there, milled a couple of slots. I'm going to take that apart and paint it, and then hopefully put it on today. On top of that, I have a couple pieces of steel. I'm going to start working on the transmission mount. That's going to get the transmission where I want it. It's touching the gas tank right now, so that's going to need to come over just a hair. I think I'm going to fab this bracket all up, and then before I weld it on, I'll just tweak the transmission over a little bit, tack it, drop the cross member, start working on that. I don't even know if my welder will reach. I got a new welder, it's got a short cord. So sort of dramatic. Well, I'd probably rather you didn't see this, but I'm really close right here, so I think I'm going to trim this back a little bit, and maybe the pan a little bit too, hopefully I don't fuck anything up, have to buy a new pan and shit. Well, who made this? This is easy to get to. I don't really know if this is going to work, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Wow, that's close. Well, that's another day. Alright, Easter morning. Easter bunny hopping around, little kids opening their stuff. Here I am. Got a little tidying up to do underneath, and just general hootenannying. Alright, time to drop in this nice 1350 rear drive shaft from Tom Woods. It's a very nice unit. Not too bad. There it is. Alright, so I got the nice aluminum radiator and everything. You might notice I'm running a manual fan. That's some few notable points. I am going to get the wires out of the way, put the intake on carefully so I don't pinch a wire in there. The only thing I gotta really keep track of is that NOx sensor wire. wire. Ooh, that's in. Yeah, that's in. Alright, so where are we at? Well, we got bad lighting, that's for sure. So I'm going to finish off the exhaust, I think, hopefully today. I ordered at least like 10 things more than I needed for it. And then I'm going to do some tuning stuff. I need to relearn the crank position sensor, turn off some other stuff. I want to get into that right now. So anyways, let's hop to that. Ugh. Jesus. Well, hopefully this works. Well, that's promising. So I gotta get this thing lined up. Get something tightened down over here. I don't freaking know. I think that's going. Maybe. Well, I know it's at least to the end of there, which is 2 inches. It's probably half of that. So, with that said, let's just see if we can tighten this thing up. Well, I guess we'll go with that for now. I mean, I don't know. All right, well, it's actually pretty warm here today. I'm actually sweating. So as far as today, we're going to do some tidying up some wires, get the starter on, heat wrap some stuff. HP Tuners is coming in the mail today, so I might start messing with that. That's really about it. Well, I've certainly gotten to the point that I could probably mess something up. So let's do that. I just got HP Tuners plugged in. We're downloading the file. Alright, I'm set up for the first fire off, so let's see what happens. I'm going to record on my phone too. So, we shall see. First fire up. Jake's Jeep. Oh, is it muggy in here? All right, so what am I doing at this second? In HP Tuner's scanning software, I don't have a oil pressure indication. Not that I don't have oil pressure, it just doesn't show it shows a broken data link. So I'm gonna go and well spent $20. I'm gonna put this baby on. That way I can kind of keep going, diagnose that later. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a little bit more on the exhaust. I'm gonna do a little bit more tuning. So that's kind of where we're at. Alright, I'm writing my latest tune file to this Jakes LS here, and I got a temporary oil pressure regulator or oil pressure sending unit on here, so we're gonna see what happens. I think it says 25 out here, but it actually says like 65 inside. The gate, for whatever reason, the oil pressure is not working, so I don't know. All right, I got big things happening on the computer. I got a big hearted ale, which is 9.5%, which means I got about 32 minutes of coherent tuning to do. I'm gonna load a tune up, fire it up, see how it sounds, and then I'm gonna put the overflow container on. And that is about it. Alright, I'm going to start this thing up and we'll let it warm up a little bit, and I'm going to do the crank relearn. And this is the first time we'll hear what the exhaust sounds like. Well, I don't know how well that worked, but we give it a shot. Well, I'm going to start off with, I drank too much last night. That's the real world. That's real mechanic life. But it was my only day off, so. So you'd think that a guy that owns 2 boats would have better things to do on a Sunday than wrench on a Jeep, but I guess I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and put the brake lines on the front of this. I got a little bit of wiring to tie up. And then it's pretty much drivable. I got to charge the AC probably next weekend, and that's it. We're gonna see if it shifts. So I've fixed up and loaded the tune in a couple of times, so it should be really drivable. I'm gonna order a wideband, and I've got the bung welded in the exhaust for it, so I'll do a lot more tuning once I get the wideband, but that can be down the line. If anything, it'll be running rich, so rich is safe. So anyways, I'm gonna hop to it. Alright, it's time to take this thing on a rip. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but I could be. So